Hey everybody. Hey everybody, it's Del here, and welcome to The Little Witch in the Woods. Um, so I don't know why this game piqued my interest. It kind of reminds me of Moonlighter, from what I could see. Like you kind of run like a little alchemy joint, to I don't know, learn alchemy stuff. I don't really know exactly what it's about either. I don't believe it is any kind of roguelike-y stuff that I usually enjoy. But I was like, why not? Let's try something new, something interesting. And it looks very cute. So I was just trying to find something to play, and I came across it. It's on the Xbox Games Pass thing right now if anyone wanted to try it, and it's in early access. I wonder where the carrot was. Oh, a hat tops. You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about the legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. Yes, there are just some lines you don't cross. We searched the whole school, save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can't you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom, after all. Nope, that coward finds it, he'll take it to the teacher bawling like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now. Or 6 feet under. I'm so bored. It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. Hey, I take a furthest train costs 500 pies. And it's stop the witch's house in High Lion, where all roads lead to. There's second place at the school for witches. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. How am I second place anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden room twice. 3 times. I even looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that horned rabbit that was as big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. So how did I manage second place? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is the train only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine. Enough with the lecture. As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes when I get off the train. Shoes? For what? I wonder what kind of trouble you'll get into when we arrive. I don't want to fall around the moment I get there. I didn't know you had self-awareness. Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is High Line? The first thing to do is take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like this. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived in High Line, so she almost couldn't get off because she had to unstrap them completely. See, Mum bought me new shoes as well. Didn't I just mean to encourage you? No, Dad always says that comfortable foot boots will be better. That's strange. It's true. I also asked other people who don't believe me. Keyword gain. Lace-up boots. If you wear a pair of lace-up boots, it's a pain to wear lace-up boots. Cool. The food was really delicious though. The face was bright only when you're eating after getting on the train. The omelette that was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce. Even the slightly frozen strawberries and peach sorbet with whipped cream. Without this meal, I would have jumped off the train soon. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store in school for witches. I ate that to collect the Great Witch series card. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the card and throwing away the bread. Don't do that again in Highline. I definitely tried the Ubiqular cupcakes there. Let's ever get to Highline before I get bored to death. Fair enough. I should ask the person closest to me before going further. I'm just exploring. I like my little hat. The bartender. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. I don't have a cup of that. Tea has alcohol though. Is it okay? But then, that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato. And could I ask you a question instead of a drink? Anytime. You can initiate conversations using the keywords at your disposal. Okay. Something on your mind. So I can do special, training activity, normal. I can shop. Sure. Can I take a look at your shoes? My shoes? What? From what I heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into High Line Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. Absolutely. Plenty of confused passengers who are all dressed up for High Line If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you to untie them in advance. Oh, ye who reached Highland, look first upon thy shoes. Well, that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil, I was right. Virgil with the hat, sorry. The preppy boots Mom gave me as a present tell me just as much. Those are some nice boots. Right, Mom bought them for me when she found out I was graduating magna cum laude. Sure is amazing you're graduating magna cum laude despite your antics. You're going to keep up with that attitude of yours? Haha, hearing the two of you speak, I have a feeling being boredom won't be an issue. Nope, so bored. Aren't you bored, Mr. Bartender? I've gotten used to it. It's certainly gotten less boring thanks to you and your hat. You've been listening? Other guests would have heard about your arson at the school for witches by now. I didn't set it on fire. Really? Sure, there was a fire, but that was because I shook a potion 5 times and made it explode. Potions must be shaken 3 times only. Even a non-witch like me knows that. Exactly! How can you not try shaking it 4 times, having heard of that? But you said you shook it 5 times. Nothing happened on the 4th time, so I shook it once more. An inquisitive fine. You've already got the makings of a fine witch. Thanks for the praise. I don't think it was praising you. I should be on my way then. Alright, have a fun trip. You can't act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city, got it? You're not going to ask just one more question, are you? One is never enough, you know? Even the greatest detectives never reach a conclusion based on a single piece of evidence. Have a fun. Review your keywords. There's that boots. Someone else here from the shop? What can I do? Personal stories. I'm mixing my life and changing alcohol. Wait, I think it's the other way around. I'm just an average bartender working in the most expensive place in the world. What brings you to this very expensive train? I thought you were listening to a conversation. I stopped listening when it got bored. I'm going to be an apprentice at the witch's house in Highline. After working as an apprentice for 3 years, I'm able to graduate from the School of Witches. Oh, Highline, huh? That's a right proper place, isn't it? So they say. That's probably why you got the train ticket for free. You must be someone special. I don't really care about that kind of thing, though. That kind of thing is what's important at the end of the day. It's best to just suck it up. You'll be glad you did later down the road, you know? Yeah, later. What's up? So that was personal stories. Should we only sell alcohol at the moment? Something on your mind? Chit chat. Let me know if you need anything to drink. Okay, cool. I have health. I have items. I have a quest. Can I? You know, who else do I talk to? Don't go anywhere else. Okay. Interesting. Wine in a place like this must be expensive, right? I guess so. It's like you can buy it just because you want to. Is it delicious? I think Twinkle Twinkle juice would taste much better. Arya said you don't drink for the taste. Sally also said that. It was fun to help make Sally's moonshine. Why the heck would anyone put that in a drink? That's the reason it was fun though. Although I didn't drink it because it looked too dangerous. It was a situation that I never wanted to be put through again. There's a little rose there. So there's ordinary passenger. It's a familiar face. It was always her name that came up first when memorizing names of witches who had great achievements. You mean that weird song? I made it as part of an exam strategy. I sang it in my head when I was taking a history exam. But I've seen her again in the train. I still like this witch. A witch help those in the rich. It's a famous saying. Hello, Roy. Oh, hello. Am I disturbing you? Negative. What's the issue? Oh, I wanted to ask you about something. You're on the way to Highline, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it says they're a very blunt way of speaking. Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought. You sound like the janitor from my school. Well, I used to be a soldier. So what brings you here? Speak. Sure, let's talk about the boots. Before that, what? You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Yeah, the fetish. Oh, I wasn't gonna ask. Anyway, isn't it uncomfortable to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. And it will be hard for you when you're out of Highline. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? What? Huh? Oh, you were kidding. I'm sorry. I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny! Mr. Bartender! The mystery has been solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No. No, I just realized that I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit Highline for the first time. Stop. You don't have to kill me twice by giving me that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? No, I'm not. He's trying so hard to be considerate of you. Don't ask twice. Virgil, I hate you even more now. You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? Why are you asking me that? You're more or less much for that. Relax a bit and tell me. I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we arrive. You still have 3 more days to go. 3 more days? This is terrible as the smell of spotted target mushrooms. Up ahead is the engine room. Oh, I have nothing left to speak to him about. Please send any inquiry regarding souvenirs at the station that people need for the train. Sure, speak. You live in Highline? Correct. I own a flower shop. Oh. Speak. Since I'm not much of a talker, I don't have anything to say in particular. So can I buy flowers off him? I do run a flower shop, but as you can see, there's no passenger at the moment. Okay. I guess we just wait. Alright, now have some patience and stay seated. Characters are very cute, and the art is very nice. I'm bored, but you just sat down. This is torture. Stare out the window if you're so bored. Yeah, look outside, look at that mountain. Us behind in a cave with strange pillars, statues, and a giant door. It sounds like the prologue of a story where you awaken a terrible demon. Wait, hold on. Vigil, shut up and look out the window. At the summit of the mountain, there's a gigantic shining tree at the top. Gigantic shining tree. Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful at first. Give it up. The train won't stop for 2 days. I want to get out now. I hope we crash. Fat chance of that happening, so stay aboard. After all, you signed up for 3 years or of even more boredom. Are there any crocodilians nearby? Nope. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a jungle. Train robots? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? Hey, a boa constrictor. The correct line is, what's going on here? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please, just say there's some massive critical issue. Please, please, please. We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Yes! Attention, the train will stop until tomorrow morning and the departure time. Can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go! I'm not sure if you remember, but of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. We're not going to get back by tomorrow morning, are we? Then, we should get going. Wow, we're so dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. I love it. Let's hurry. Alright, memo board is if I click in the right stick. Which is this bad boy. Okay. Train crew, so you can't go around here. Why did the train stop? There's something in the train's path. We're working to get rid of whatever's in the way. Something is in our way. Is it a boa constrictor? A boa constrictor? No, no. It's a strange prickly vine. A strange prickly vine? Yes, a prickly vine. It wasn't there yesterday, but it seems to have grown overnight. We can't seem to cut it down with a regular axe, but we're doing our best. We contacted the witches, so I'm sure that we're here to help in no time. Can I take a look? I have to be a witch. You're a passenger. It's our responsibility to make you sure you're safe. We'll take care of it, so please be patient. Can I just take a peek? I'm sorry. The art is very cute. Ooh. Ooh, it's safe. Art is very cute. It's a hill. It won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. Alright. Vines can be climbed. That's what I've been told. It's a secret passageway, Virgil. I don't think it's a secret passageway. I bet there's a path beyond here. What's this? Looks like little honey pumpkins. What's that? There's a type of weed that grows in forested areas. The vine grows so fast that you can never get rid of it by hand. You must find the nucleus hidden somewhere to get rid of it. I guess we can also get rid of this if we find the nucleus. Or just return to the train quietly. That can't happen. Let's go looking for the nucleus. It must be nearby. Since the nucleus gives off light, when you touch the vine, you'll be able to find it. You can temporarily get rid of the vines with weed termination potion, but they grow back after a while. Then what do? Find the core. It should be somewhere near the vines. Okay. Interesting. Oh, nice. Cool. Easy. Great. It's time to explore. Please don't use the word explore. That word gives me anxiety. Now thanks to your mother. Sprint. Do I have a stamina bar somewhere? Alright. Sprinting. The shining trees are at the peak of the mountain, so you go quickly if you want to see it. You must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Yeah. The time actually going up there? Gotta make sure I acquire all the goodies, right? Ooh. Great front steps. Orange flower. What's that over here? Oh. The shining tree is at the peak of the mountain. Yes. I'll get there. How can I not explore? It's an exploring game. Ooh, oh well. Well. Oh, that must just be my stamina on the bottom left there. Not my health or something. It really wants me to go up to the top of the mountain. I might just have to go. Otherwise it's going to keep interrupting me. Alright, I'm just going to go up. Ooh, my little turret. Yes, I know. Shining tree, so there's the town Virgil, but you have to go to Highlight. What a shame. We're definitely not getting back by tomorrow morning. You don't have to keep telling me. I'm getting there. I don't need to be handheld like this. Yes, I'm going there. Alright, come on. The mountain! That's a bad thing, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn from all the wind. We're gonna keep doing the same thing here if I explore here. Ooh, dangle mango. I like a good mango. Mango. I don't know why I started speaking like that. Mango. Alright, it's stopped bugging me, so maybe I can loot some stuff here. Ooh, butterflies. Butterfly, come back. No, I can't catch them. I guess I need a net. What is this, Animal Crossing? I can't do anything there. I can go further up. That map looks very high def. Very nice. Oh, hello. Oh, a little firefly. I can't catch you. Can't do anything with the trees. Little animals. I'm running very low on stamina. Oh, the nucleus is right there. So it's just like a little path that I need to go around. Broken bridge. Oh, key. Hello. Why are there so many things blocking the path? Must be a forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a berry made with a witch pattern. Witch pattern? Is there a witch here? There was, or do you know how it works? Let's go hammer it into my head. Shouldn't be an issue, as long as it's drawn well. Oh, okay. Grab that dangle mango. Dangle mango should be like a tongue twister. Dangle mango. Oh, can somehow grow that thing. By the looks of it. Can't touch these. Ah, this must be the right path. I know he stopped bugging me, but the mountain summit. Wow, it's a gigantic shining tree. The same one we saw from the train. This is a bitter grape tree. I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. Check this out, Virgil. There's a ton of butterflies on it. You're right. The butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. The butterflies give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen around these butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing with moonlight. It's not just beautiful, it's extremely fascinating sight to behold. Isn't this a magnificent discovery? Did you know that those two are rare creatures? What? So what about it? The fact that these two are together is amazing. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get moonflower in Lycerin or two. It's so kind of common for them to be naturally together like this. Anyway, we did find something, right? I guess so. I'll have to write a letter to the school later. Let's look around a little bit more. Fill up the codex, alright? But don't be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Okay, let's go back the way we came up. There might be other strange things. Time has not changed. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's any way I can sleep this night. What about the ground? The dirt and rocks should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. Look, the blue butterfly we saw at the peak is there too. Might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, do you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. That's right. Alright, which is encyclopedia and quill. Press and hold the quill button to draw. Once the gauge is full and drawing is complete, the subject of the drawing will be recorded in the encyclopedia. Okay. Swap tools. Draw with a quill. Open the encyclopedia. I need it there. So the tool to harvest is the net. It is in those areas at those times. So mountain, forest at night. A butterfly that emits a soft glow from absorb the moonlight. It is sensitive sound but will not easily go away unless it feels especially threatened. Okay. And now it's on. Habitat, tools used. Collectibles that can be acquired. Yeah. I just read all this. Great. I registered it in the catalog. Let's see. Now, do you see why you can't catch any right now? Because you don't have the tool. So you can collect them using a butterfly net. Not much you can do then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in Highline is more important. Let's go back down. There's got to be something else that's fun. Maybe I can eat some of these. Ooh. That recovers like nothing. Well, not very helpful. These two are blocked off. There seems to be like a weird teleporting circle or something there, I reckon. Alright. Can I observe this kind of stuff? Must only be like animals or something. Retrace on my path. Okay, so I'm just coming back down for now. Oh, wow. Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil. A shining white cat. I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after that creature. It's like a ghost cat. Come on, I'm following you. I can draw you with the quill. I gotta be... Oh. I also need a net to catch that. Ooh, okay. So this tells me I should be able to catch it with my hands. Yeah, there you go. Oh, acquire. What is this? I think the cat dropped something. What is this? Looks like it's witch chalk. That thing you use to draw things like a pretty pen. It looks like a little different from the one we were using at school. It's just a different packaging. This witch pattern seems to have been erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the pattern again using the same coloured witch chalk. Alright, Should I draw the witch pattern using one witch chalk? Cool. That looks like the sign of an ogre. It's too dark and worn down for me to see anything. I don't see any words, only pictures. Let's come back when it's brighter. Can I, like, draw wood? Okay. Huh? Where did the cat go? Look, Virgil, there's a house. That's a witch house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the master witch and see if there's anything... See here and stay a while. It doesn't look like there are people inside. If there's no one, I might stay for a while. Isn't it natural for apprentice witch to be in a witch's house? That's true, but... Is that the cat? Little cheater. I could take a nap there. Anyone there? Is anybody there? Seems like nobody there. Could be an abandoned witch house. Because the witch administration can't figure out anything. Alright, let's go inside. Can I explain this? There's a little weird statue back there. Oh. I can't run anymore. Oh. It really is an abandoned witch house. Taking that into consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not that clean. Since the witch's house is managed on her own, it doesn't seem to be in a very good condition considering how dirty it is. But the bed looks fine. I guess I get to sleep here. Well, since the witch's house is a public institution, it's okay to sleep one night or so. It's better than sleeping outside. Actions such as collecting or sprinting give the stamina. You can recover stamina spent by eating or sleeping. That was a bit messy. We'll just sleep for one day. Who cares? Tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow morning. What happened to that? What's that face? You slept in a nice fluffy bed. Yes, but I'd rather I was sleeping on the train. All the effort not to sleep on the train, only to dream of that. You should have slept on the train. No, that's not it. I slept very well, actually. I can hear the sound of the train, though. Wait, is that actually the sound of the train? What, really? Is it taken off already? Let's hurry. It really is the sound of the train. I think it's about to take off. Let's hurry back. I woke up just in time. Glad I didn't sleep in. Oh, time probably won't progress at the moment anyway. Squishy chub, I can grab you with my hands. Because I know. Oh yeah, I know time's not going to progress, so it's okay if I go do this. I at least don't have to do it later. My time's actually progressing. I mean, pretty much get some goodies. It is peaceful, the game. It's a very relaxing little vibe. I feel like I could take a nap like anyway. I probably don't need an animation for picking everything up, but that's okay. Oh look, there's another one of these weird statue things. Alright, let's get back down. Huh? Where's the train? Haha, looks like it was a bird that was imitating train sounds. But where's the train? Probably went to Highline. Then what do we do now? Let's look around the area. I'm sure we'll find some clues. Why are you so calm? I was about to ask the same thing. I've been through much worse with your mum. So it's a family heirloom hat. Where is the train? Oh. What is that thing? It's called the Gaga bird. They say it's a bit insane. Quiet. I don't want to hear it. It's your fault for sleeping. Don't blame the Gaga bird. Fine, whatever. Just be quiet. A letter. How nice of them to leave a letter behind. Let's see. I think it's from the bartender on the train. Probably shocked to see that the train is gone. A witch suddenly appeared in the middle of the night and got rid of the prickly vines. They say they can't wait because the train was already delayed, so we had to leave. But don't worry, the train will come back and there's a village nearby where I used to live. You can just spend some time there. There will be a sign in the forest, so take a look and go find the village. When you arrive at the village, please send Enite and Arden my regards. Bartender. The place we saw earlier must be a village. Are you even a little upset that we missed the train, Ellie? It's okay, since it is a village, right? I guess we can just wait there. How about cleaning the witch's house? You never know what might happen. Also, try checking if a village really exists. Okay. Please try not to sound so excited. We missed the train, remember? Right. You heard me, right? Well then, I might as well add more to the encyclopedia now. Oh, I need to log 3 more items. Let's see if it counts the stuff that I've already logged. Oh, time's actually ticking up now. Alright. And since we finished the prologue, that took like about half an hour, I'll probably call it there, and we can continue next time. If you guys think it's cute, I will continue. If not, then I'll play this on my own. Thanks everybody. Have a good one.